street. Don't find out.
Bob Hall watches the Doctor and Jamie leave. Once they have gone, he speaks into the device he claimed to be his hearing aid.
Did you get a word?
We would. You better get going. Get your money back at the warehouse.
Hall's orders come from a man called Kennedy, who has been monitoring events from a field overlooking the hangar. He watches now through a pair of binoculars as the Doctor and Jamie contemplate their next move.
We should have followed that clue he gave us.
Perhaps. I think we better keep an eye on him.
Why?
Well, didn't you notice his overalls? They're much too small for him. The top sheet of his clipboard was different to all the others. And when we mentioned the police, it became friendly.
Aye. Hey,
The Doctor suddenly grips Jamie's arm and pulls him out of sight behind a stack of oil drums as Bob Hall walks past. After a moment, the Doctor and Jamie set off after Hall. Out in the field, Kennedy sets aside his binoculars and retunes his radio transmitter.
Kennedy to base, do you read me?
Kennedy's voice crackles from a receiver in a shadowy, lamp-lit study.
Yes?
The Doctor and his friend are following Bob Hall.
I knew they would suspect him.
I'll go on to the warehouse.
Very good, Mr. Kennedy.
Edward Waterfield, a middle-aged man dressed in full Victorian attire, hangs up his radio handset. Back at the airport, the Doctor and Jamie arrive at the gates just in time to see Bob Hall's car pull away.
that's him. There he goes.
The Doctor spots a black cab at the curbside.
For hire, eh? Follow that car.
Clambering into the taxi, the Doctor and Jamie set off in pursuit of Bob Hall. Meanwhile, in the study of his Chelsea antique shop, Edward Waterfield is disturbed by a knock at the door.
Yes?
Perry, sir.
Oh, one moment, Mr. Perry.
Waterfield unbolts the door to admit a slight man in his late 20s.
It's here, sir.
Good.
Like me to open the shutters, sir? Lovely day outside.
I have a choice between the sun or noise, Mr. Perry. I regret shutting out one, but at least I keep out the other.
Yes. I say, that's very good, sir. Just come in, eh? Mint condition. 1870, is it?
Approximately.
Don't know who your contacts are, sir, but this is marvellous.
Oh, Victorian timepieces are my speciality, Mr. Perry.
Wish you'd tell me who makes them for you, sir.
But then you would be as wise as I. And that wouldn't do at all, would it?
Whoever makes them, Mr. Waterfield, they'd fool an expert. If I didn't know it was impossible, I'd say it was absolutely genuine.
And there was no trouble with the box?
Apparently not. Bit out of our line, isn't it, sir? Battered old police box.
The whims and caprices of our patrons is our line, Mr. Perry.
Mm-hmm. Odd, though.
Mr. Perry, I pay you the sum of 50 guineas per week, do I not?